The beauty of manifestation is that it isn't about achieving something distant from you. The trick isn't in working hard or forcing things into place, but in remembering who you truly are. Many times we complicate the process by searching outside ourselves for what we already hold within. Think about it. How often have you found yourself yearning for more? More money, more love, more success, more freedom. The irony is that, in our search for these external rewards, we forget that everything we seek is already a part of our essence. The universe isn't a place where we must beg for what we want. It's a field that responds to the energy we emit, the frequency we carry, and the identity we project. The truth is that when we stop trying to get things and simply align with who we truly are, everything begins to unfold naturally. It's a complete shift in how we view manifestation, and it's one that can change your life. The concept of I am is often misunderstood. At its core, it's not simply about reciting affirmations or hoping that something magical will happen. Instead, I am is a declaration of being. You're not seeking something outside of yourself, you're acknowledging your inherent connection to the universe and to everything that exists within it. When you say, I am, you're not just wishing or hoping. You're affirming the truth that you are one with the very energy of the universe. Think about the immense power of that statement. It's not a request. It's a powerful declaration that shapes your reality. By declaring I am, you step into your full power. You claim your birthright, and when you claim it, the universe responds. So, let's consider the idea of identity once more. What if instead of striving to be rich or successful, you simply remembered that you are those things already? You stop thinking about money as something you need to get, something you have to chase or attract, and you start recognizing that you are money in motion. Money is energy, and if you are abundant, you are already a conduit for it. This simple shift from I want to I am is incredibly profound. It doesn't just change how you see money, it changes how you see yourself. You stop seeing yourself as someone striving to get by, and you start seeing yourself as someone who naturally attracts abundance. You don't need to beg the universe for it. It's already there, ready to flow to you, waiting for you to claim it. This is where the magic truly happens. When you fully embody the identity of who you want to be, the world around you begins to shift to match that vibration. The law of attraction is not about chasing after things, but about aligning yourself with the vibration of what you desire. When you step into the energy of abundance and wealth, the universe begins to reflect that back to you. It's not that you're convincing the universe to give you something. It's that you're finally embodying the energy that's been waiting for you all along. The universe is always in a state of expansion, and when you align yourself with that flow, everything you desire begins to manifest with ease. The work isn't in the doing, it's in the being. The difficulty many face is in the gap between their current reality and their desired outcome. You may say, I am wealthy, but if you still feel deep down that wealth is unattainable or that money is scarce, there's a dissonance between your declaration and your belief. The key to bridging this gap lies in acceptance. The moment you truly accept that you are worthy of abundance, that you are deserving of wealth, and that it is already yours, your energy shifts. It is no longer a question of how or when. It is simply a matter of remembering and accepting that it is already so. This idea of acceptance is crucial in the manifestation process. It's easy to feel like we need to change something in our external environment in order to feel worthy of wealth. But the truth is that we are already worthy. Our worth is intrinsic to who we are. Wealth, success, and happiness are not separate from us. They are the natural byproducts of stepping into the truth of who we are. They are not rewards. They are a reflection of our inner state. If you want to experience a world of abundance, you must first see yourself as already abundant. When you change your internal self-concept, you change everything about your external world. But what if you don't feel abundant right now? What if you look around and the evidence seems to say otherwise? It's important to remember that the law of attraction isn't about ignoring current circumstances. It's about shifting your perspective so that you can see what is already available to you. Abundance isn't something that arrives from outside. It's something that flows from within. When you start to recognize the abundance you already have, it becomes easier to attract even more. The first step is acknowledging that you already have what you need, whether that's in your current financial situation, in your relationships, or in your health. Abundance isn't about more. It's about recognizing the infinite flow that is already surrounding you. Sometimes we get so focused on the scarcity we perceive around us that we fail to see the abundance that's already there. Maybe you have a job that pays your bills, or a supportive friend who's there when you need them. Maybe you have a roof over your head or a warm meal to eat. These things are abundance. When you stop focusing on what you don't have and instead recognize all that you already do have, you shift your energy. You begin to see the wealth that is present in your life, and this recognition opens the door to even greater manifestations. The universe is always giving you clues and signs. It's important to be aware of these subtle shifts, as they often precede larger manifestations. As you start affirming your abundance, as you step into the identity of someone who is already wealthy and successful, the world will begin to reflect this back to you in unexpected ways. Perhaps you'll find a check in the mail, or you'll receive an unexpected compliment or offer. These small signs are the universe's way of confirming that you're on the right track. They are a reflection of your internal shift. When you believe that you are already worthy and abundant, the universe has no choice but to align with that belief. One of the most powerful things you can do is stop chasing after your desires. Let go of the notion that you need to constantly pursue something or someone. Instead, lean into the certainty that your desires are already yours. When you believe this, you no longer operate from a place of lack or need. You operate from a place of complete trust in the natural flow of the universe. It is not about grasping or clinging to what you want. It is about receiving it with open arms, knowing that it is your divine right. The universe will give you exactly what you need when you release the need for it. You become the magnet for everything you desire by simply being in alignment with your true self. As you continue to walk through life, embrace the confidence that comes from knowing who you are. Live as though everything you've ever wanted is already within your grasp. Don't wait for the world to change before you do. The power is in you now. Each step you take in faith brings you closer to the life you desire. Each thought you think, each word you speak, and each action you take should be in alignment with your highest self. And when you do this, you will see the world change to match your new vibration. Everything you want will come to you, not because you forced it to, but because you have become a vibrational match for it. When you realize that you don't need to chase after anything, that everything you desire is already within you, you stop operating from a place of fear or urgency. You become the calm center of your own universe, knowing that what is meant for you is already on its way. Trust in the process, trust in your power, and trust in the fact that your desires are already manifesting. The universe will always give you what you need when you need it and in the perfect way. So, as you continue your journey, remember this simple truth. You are already the person you want to be. There is nothing you need to strive for, nothing you need to attract. You are already worthy, already abundant, already successful. You don't need to wait for the world to change. The world is waiting for you to realize who you truly are. When you do, everything will fall into place. All that you have ever wanted will find its way to you effortlessly and with ease. And the best part? It was always meant to be this way. You were always meant to experience this life of abundance and prosperity. You simply needed to remember